Hey, it's Matty D here with Intuitive Advising, helping entrepreneurs and regular people just like you to remove credit barriers by elevating their financial identity. In this video, we're going to do a guided tapping session on money, releasing the fear, stress, trauma around money. Money is a funny topic because it affects everything in our lives. It's a very sensitive topic, and it's something that everyone in the world wants to get a handle on, and it just seems to be, people can get a lot of money, and if they do keep it, they feel terrible around it, they feel guilty or some shame. Or two, people can never seem to get the amount of money they want. It just comes them in bits and pieces. Three, or if you do get it, if you do, whatever amount it is, something always happens where it just leaves your hands almost as quickly as you got it, or as quickly as you got it, it's gone, right? So this will be to help all that, and you're going to need to watch this more than once. Why do I say that? Because there is no one time, take a pill, do this exercise one time and you're done. Because we as human beings have a lot of, how do I say this, neural pathways, samskaras, spells, unresolved beliefs, emotions, traumas that we need to transmute back into our power. And these things come up when they're ready to do so. Or another way of saying is that, without going off on a whole different topic, the reason why you experience certain patterns in your life, or certain things, or not certain patterns, but when you are keep experiencing certain things happening to you, it's because of the fact that you have something within you that gets keyed in, or something's coming up for you to deal with, and it's showing up in this experience of someone, money in this case. For example, let's say, like, if you're trying to make a lot of money, or make a certain amount of money, and you never seem to get it, or you're just not getting to where you want to be, there's something in you that needs to be dealt with and handled, so that way you can just stay there, get what you want. I went all that to say all this stuff. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into this. So first, we're going to get into the state. So just breathe in through your nose. You're going to take a couple deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And breathe through your diaphragm. So in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And then as you inhale, you want to make the duration of the inhale and the exhale about the same. And relax and breathe. And keep breathing like this. Now, as you're doing the breathing, think of your finances, money, what comes up for you, okay? Maybe it's some debt you got. Maybe it's your frustrations. Whether it's to think about your finances, right? Stress about income. What it is around money, think of it, okay? And then there's two ways you're going to measure this, and you write this down. As you're thinking about money and your income stress, or whatever it is that's got you feeling triggered about money, you can do one of two things to measure this. Rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being it's really intense, really stressful, oh my goodness, to 1 being I feel fantastic, okay? Write that number down. The other way you can measure this is on a scale from minus 10 to positive 10. Positive 10 being like, oh my goodness, this is, really great, life is awesome, blah, 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 to minus 10 being, this is absolutely terrible, right? Okay? So choose, and then 0 being you're neutral, you're calm, it's kind of like, you're good to go, you're kind of neutral with everything else. So choose which one works for you, and sometimes you may switch between some 0 to 10, or from negative 10 to positive 10, all right? Choose whichever one works for you, okay? And I'm going to say the statement that we're going to use, and you can feel free to change this to whatever suits you. Doesn't matter, just go with it, okay? So we'll start here at the karate chop point. I'm going to go with, even though I feel the stress and emotion around money, I deeply, completely accept myself. Even though I feel the stress and emotion around money, I deeply, completely accept myself. Even though I feel the stress and emotion around money, I deeply, completely love and accept myself. and anyone else that might come to mind as I tap on this, okay? So, all this stress around money, this fear I may have, I don't know, all this other fear and stress I got going on. Man, it's kind of hard to look at my finances and handle it. All this stress. All this stress around it. I want to handle it, but I feel just a little too afraid. Maybe I just take a look into it a little bit. It won't hurt. But I've been here before around money. I'm still here. Money comes to me. When I've needed money, money has shown up. Money has always shown up for me. It may not show up the way that I prefer, but it's always shown up to me in some degree. And money is a renewable resource. It's infinite. Even when I feel stress, money has always shown up for me in some way. There's a million ways to make $1 million. I just haven't found the way that works for me yet, but I know there's a way. I may not have the money right now, but at least I know I'm okay. I've always been okay. I'm here doing this video tapping with Matt, and I'm okay. Money has always shown up for me. As I tap on this, I'm changing the way I look at money. I'm changing the way I feel about money. I'm tapping on this and changing the way I look at myself when it comes to money. The only reason why I haven't made the money I want is because I've not allowed myself to, for whatever reason. And that's okay. I'm changing that reason today as I tap on this. Money is abundant. Abundance just is. As I look outside, I see a bunch of trees, a bunch of air, water is abundant. Abundance just is. Abundance is my nature. As I'm tapping on this, I'm opening myself up to allow myself to accept the fact that abundance is my nature. Abundance just is. And as I tap on this, my finances will change. They will change because I'm changing. And because I'm changing, because I'm the one in control, I created all this, I can focus on what it is I really want in my finances. By working how I'm feeling and tapping on this, I'm feeling better about my finances. And I'm also feeling better about who I am as a person. Because I am an infinite limited being. I can change my finances. I created it. Therefore I have the power to change it. And even though as I tap on this, it is changing. All I gotta do is keep tapping, focus on what I want and who I want to be. As I do that, I can see that, I do have the power to change my finances. I do have the power to change my life. I've always have been in control. I may have had some misperceptions that I wasn't, but at the end of the day, it's still me. Even though my finances may not be where I want them to be, my finances do not define who I am. I define who I am. At the end of the day, my finances are just numbers. They're just information. I'm the one who determines what that information means. As I tap on this, I tap away all fear, any stress, any limiting beliefs, all misperceptions about myself. tap into my own power, who I am, the infinite, unlimited being. For I'm infinite, unlimited, and perfect, and I can change anything in my life. And this is one step of many that I'm taking to take control of my finances. By tapping along with this and reintegrating my infinite power. Here I am, tapping this away, sadness, anger, fear, stress, stepping into love, abundance, health, joy, my true power. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Go through it again if you need to. And comment below what are your thoughts on this, and then let me know if any other topics around money, finances, or even credit that you would like me to do some more guided tapping on. Thank you. Peace.